Welcome back, everybody. Look, folks, we talk about the grind, right? How many of us actually cross that finish line, buy the big house, get the big payout, and then sit on the plush leather couch at 3 in the morning going, is this it? Where's the prize? So today, I've got Ethan again in the booth with me. And Ethan, man, this guy sits there looking like he's tapped into some secret cosmic power grid. No stress, no twitching, just pure bliss. Abundance. And I don't mean just Wall Street abundance. I mean the stuff inside that doesn't crash when the market tanks. Ethan, buddy, teach me the trick. How does a guy actually live in constant joy, whether he's holding $1 million or down to his last nickel? How do we get that?
It's good to be with you, Jim. You asked about the secret, but the beauty of it is that it isn't a secret at all. It's a design, and it applies to every single human heart walking this earth, whether they know the scriptures or not.
Yeah, okay, a design. But see, here's where I get hung up. The world tells us joy comes from getting. You win the case, you get the check. You get the applause. Boom, joy.
We mistake pleasure for joy, Jim. Pleasure depends on circumstances. Joy is an internal climate. Look at what is written in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 12 and 13. Solomon wrote, "I know that there is nothing better for people than to be happy and to do good while they live, that each of them may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all their toil. This is the gift of God."
Satisfaction in all their toil. Wait, so the work itself is supposed to be the gift? Even when the boss is a lunatic and the commute is 2 hours in traffic? Oh, come on, Ethan. How do you find joy in the drag?
By changing what you're looking at, Jim. In Matthew chapter 6, verses 22 and 23, it says, "The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light." If your eye is always scanning the horizon for what you don't have, your soul stays in the dark. Abundance isn't a total amount in a bank account. It's a posture of gratitude for what is right in front of you. When you appreciate the breath in your lungs, the meal on your plate, the person sitting across from you, the world becomes wealthy overnight.
The eye is the lamp of the body. Okay, I hear you. Gratitude. It sounds nice, Ethan, real nice on paper. But let's get real for a second. What happens when life hits you with a left hook? You lose the job. The partner walks out. The engine block cracks on the freeway. How does a regular guy who isn't a saint stay joyful when the ground beneath his feet is literally crumbling?
Listen to how Paul describes it in Philippians chapter 4, verses 11 through 13. He says, "I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. I can do all this through Him who gives me strength."
I have learned. So it's a practice? It's not something you're just born with? You gotta build the muscle?
Precisely, Jim. You build it daily, and you build it by changing where you store your value. Look at Matthew chapter 6, verses 19 to 21. "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, for where your treasure is, there your heart will be also."
Oh man, yeah. Where your treasure is. You know, Ethan, it's wild. You're quoting ancient scriptures, but what you're talking about, it's just human truth, isn't it? It's how we're wired. If you chase the ghost, you get air. If you stand still and give, you actually fill up.
That's because truth is universal, Jim. Look at John chapter 15, verse 11. It simply says, "I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete." Not partial joy, not conditional joy, complete joy. It's already offered to you, Jim, every second of every day. You just have to open your hands and stop clutching the gravel so you can receive the gold.
Huh. Ethan, man. I think I need to sit with that one for a minute. You know, folks, that's all the time we have for today. But the work you do inside your own head, in your own life, when you turn off the engine and step into your house tonight, that doesn't end here. If any of this hit home for you today, if it gave you even 10 seconds of clarity, or a breath of fresh air in the middle of all the noise, do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Share this episode with somebody who needs it. A friend, a coworker, somebody stuck in the grind. Send it over. Because at the end of the day, when we pass this kind of truth around, it isn't just about building a show. It benefits every single one of us.
Do not worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will worry about itself. God's peace surpasses all understanding. It guards your heart and mind.